The transfer market is absolutely exploding as Barcelona have officially submitted a massive €100 million offer to Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez. But that's not all. Hansi Flick is building what could become the next Barca super team at Camp Nou. Anthony Gordon is already set to join the club in a blockbuster €80 million deal after Flick personally pushed for the signing, while Bernardo Silva is reportedly just one step away from completing a sensational free transfer from Manchester City. And now, Barcelona are also targeting Croatian defensive star Josko Gvardiol to strengthen the backline. With Flick leading an ambitious new project, Barca fans are starting to dream big again. Can these signings bring the UEFA Champions League back to Camp Nou? Stay tuned because this transfer window is getting absolutely crazy. Just in, Barcelona send first offer worth €100 million to Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez. In a major development, Fabrizio Romano reports that FC Barcelona have sent their opening offer to Atletico Madrid to secure the signing of Julian Alvarez. The Blaugrana have stepped up their efforts to sign the Argentine international over the past couple of days and have made their move. €100 million offer. As per Romano, the offer that Barcelona have tabled for Alvarez is worth €100 million, without any add-ons and players included. Breaking. Barcelona send first official proposal to Atletico Madrid for Julian Alvarez worth €100 million. No add-ons, no players involved. However, it does fall short of the €150 million price tag that Atletico Madrid have set for Alvarez. As such, it is likely to be turned down by the club. The Rojiblancos are far from pleased with how things have been going over the past 24 hours or so, but Alvarez has made it clear that he intends to leave the club and wishes to sign for the Blaugrana. So, negotiations are likely to continue between the two clubs to reach a settlement that can be agreeable to everyone. However, it does fall short of the €150 million price tag that Atletico Madrid have set for Alvarez. As such, it is likely to be turned down by the club. The Rojiblancos are far from pleased with how things have been going over the past 24 hours or so, but Alvarez has made it clear that he intends to leave the club and wishes to sign for the Blaugrana. So, negotiations are likely to continue between the two clubs to reach a settlement that can be agreeable to everyone. For now though, Barcelona have made their first move and sent in their opening offer for the Argentine international. Personal terms not an issue. As already confirmed on Thursday, there is already an agreement between Barcelona and Alvarez regarding personal terms. So, there will be no issues regarding the contract once the two clubs manage to come to an agreement over the transfer fee and the structure of the deal. Reason why Hansi Flick personally pushed Barcelona to sign Anthony Gordon. Report. Barcelona's move for Anthony Gordon did not happen by chance. Rather, as reported by Sport, Hansi Flick played a major role in convincing the club that the Newcastle United winger was the right player to strengthen the squad ahead of the new season. The Catalan Giants have now secured the signing of the English international in a deal worth €70 million plus add-ons, taking the overall value of the operation beyond €80 million. It is a significant investment, but one that Barcelona believe can help take the team to another level. It must be noted that the search for a new winger has been ongoing for several months, as Barcelona explored different options and even retained the possibility of keeping Marcus Rashford. However, the club decided to move in a different direction by investing in a younger player with long-term value and a profile that better suits the current project. Flick endorsed the move. According to the report, Flick never had any doubts about the transfer. In fact, the German quickly gave his approval because he is convinced Gordon possesses the qualities needed to thrive in his system. The Barcelona manager was also directly involved in discussions with the player, explaining how he would fit into the team and what role he could play within the project. That involvement helped strengthen the club's pursuit and reinforced Gordon's confidence in the move. What are Flick's demands? One of the main reasons Flick supported the signing so strongly is the player's versatility. Gordon is capable of operating across multiple attacking positions, giving Barcelona greater tactical flexibility throughout a demanding season. The German coach also views the arrival of Gordon as a way of increasing competition within the squad. Even though Barcelona enjoyed a strong campaign last season, Flick wants every player to feel pressure for their place in the starting 11. That is precisely the environment Flick wants to create as Barcelona continue building a squad capable of competing for the UEFA Champions League. Bernardo Silva closing in on joining Barcelona. Outgoing Manchester City playmaker Bernardo Silva is increasingly likely to become a new Barcelona player this summer, with the Blaugrana intensifying negotiations with his entourage. Barcelona are reportedly getting closer than ever to signing Bernardo Silva as Hansi Flick continues shaping his new-look squad for next season. According to recent reports, the Catalan giants are now leading the race for the Portuguese star and are close to reaching a full agreement for his arrival at Camp Nou on a free transfer. After spending years as one of Pep Guardiola's most trusted players at Manchester City, Bernardo Silva is finally preparing for a new chapter in his career. Since joining City from AS Monaco in 2017, the Portuguese midfielder has become one of the Premier League's most consistent and intelligent playmakers, making more than 450 appearances while contributing goals, assists, and incredible creativity in midfield. Even though clubs like Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, and several Serie A sides were interested in signing him, Barcelona appear to have moved ahead of the competition. The Blaugrana have admired Bernardo for several years, and now they finally have a real opportunity to bring him to Spain without paying a transfer fee. Hansi Flick reportedly sees Bernardo Silva as the perfect player to add creativity, control, and experience to Barcelona's midfield. The German coach wants to reduce the creative pressure on Pedri and believes Bernardo's versatility and technical quality would fit perfectly into his tactical system. If the deal is completed, Barcelona could be adding one of Europe's most experienced midfielders to an already exciting squad as they continue building a team capable of competing for the UEFA Champions League once again. Barcelona ambitious move for versatile Premier League defender as summer spree continues. Barcelona have raised many eyebrows in the transfer market this summer by reaching an agreement with Newcastle United to sign Anthony Gordon. The Englishman has already passed his medical and is set to sign imminently. Gordon's signing is likely to be followed by Bernardo Silva, who is available as a free agent. Barcelona, though, are far from done and are now looking to shore up their ranks in the defensive unit. Barcelona move for Gvardiol. According to Cope, Barcelona are actively working on a move for Manchester City defender Josko Gvardiol, who has been identified as a priority defensive target for the coming season. The Croatian international is viewed as the ideal profile for what Hansi Flick is looking for at the back. His versatility to play as both a center-back and a left-back makes him an extremely attractive option, and the club believe he would fit seamlessly into Flick's system given his ability to play out from the back and operate in a high defensive line. However, the operation could be financially complex. Manchester City have no desire to sell one of their key defensive assets, and any negotiation is expected to be difficult and costly. How will Gvardiol fit in at Barcelona? The addition of Gvardiol into the Barcelona defensive setup could go a long way in boosting the solidity at the back for Hansi Flick's men. As a left-footed ball-playing centre-back, Gvardiol can partner Pau Cubarsí at the heart of the Barcelona backline, offering stability and balance to the team. Not to mention, the Croatian international can also operate as a left-back, making him a valuable alternative to someone like Alejandro Balde or Joao Cancelo. Barcelona's summer rebuild is reaching another level. A €100 million bid for Julian Alvarez, Anthony Gordon arriving, Bernardo Silva closing in, and Josko Gvardiol emerging as a dream defensive target. The Blaugrana are sending a clear message to Europe. Hansi Flick wants a squad filled with quality, versatility, and competition in every position as he prepares Barcelona for a serious Champions League challenge. If these transfers become reality, Barca could have one of the most exciting teams in world football next season. Do you think Julian Alvarez would be the perfect striker for Barcelona? Which signing excites you the most? Gordon, Bernardo Silva, Gvardiol, or Alvarez? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for all the latest Barcelona transfer news.